Hello and welcome to Postcards International. Join us today on an adventure of discovery through Egypt, a land of mystery and wonder. Take a look at what's coming up on today's show.
Join us on an adventure through Egypt. From the mighty pyramids of Giza to the Valley of the Kings. Discover the many mysterious ancient temples. Cruise the blue waters of the Nile. And experience the rich tapestry of colour and culture in one of the most magical destinations on Earth. Giza lies on the fringe of the bustling golden metropolis of Cairo and is Egypt's most iconic remnant of the ancient world.
So this is the mode of transport in Egypt. A little bit bumpy, but hey, when in Egypt.
For 5,000 years, these incredible pyramids have endured the shifting sands of time, holding the secrets to a lost civilization.
So Tamir, what can you tell me about the pyramids?
The three pyramids are pyramids of father and son and grandson. Each one of them was considered a tomb. And it was built during the lifetime of the king. He was probably looking at it. He was probably looking at the war being done, supervising, checking, making sure it is the right thing that he wanted. The Great Pyramid, which is the one that is considered one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and actually the only remaining one in a good condition now, it's got approximately 2,300,000 blocks of stone.
Wow.
The average weight is 2.5 tons per block. There are remains of casings for these pyramids. So these pyramids didn't look rough like they look nowadays. They used to be looking very smooth on the outer. Then they have holes for the openings, which are normally towards the northern wall. This is where they believe their souls are coming back. So they did believe in afterlife. And this is where kings wanted to be prepared for that journey by taking with them all sorts of things that are going to be useful to them. And of course, that made it always a very attractive place for thieves and robbers.
The Giza necropolis sits on a plateau on the west bank of the Nile and dates back to the Old Kingdom. The majestic and mysterious Sphinx was carved from one solid piece of limestone in the 24th century BC. With the body of a recumbent lion and the head of a human, believed to be Khafa, the builder of the second largest pyramid, the Sphinx is one of the world's oldest and largest statues. And it crouches in the desert sand, guarding the pyramids of Giza.
I've always dreamed of coming to Egypt and I'm finally here. And let me tell you, it is just as awesome as I've always imagined.
And as night falls, the history of ancient Egypt is brought to life with a visually spectacular sound and light show. A magnificent finale to a truly awe-inspiring day, walking in the footsteps of one of the world's oldest civilizations.
But the spirit which conceived these monuments cannot perish.
While travelling through Egypt, you have the opportunity to stay at some magnificent and unique hotels.
Like this, the Manor House Oberoi, and just look at that view.
This palatial hotel, nestled in the shadow of the Great Pyramids of Giza, has enchanted guests since 1869. Originally built as a royal lodge for the King of Egypt, it has played host to kings and emperors, and its royal history is reflected throughout the hotel's luxurious interiors. Coming up, the temples of Luxor.